Hey Canucks fans, hope you're well. Here to break down all of the goals from the Vancouver Canucks. Crazy, wild 10-7 loss to the Minnesota Wild earlier today. And there are so many goals, and there's only a 5-minute highlight package that I use, that for a lot of the goals, they don't even show a replay. So I'm going to have to do the breakdown off of the original goal, if you know what I mean. Not going to get into how each penalty was called, leading to all the Minnesota power plays. Rather, just talk about the resulting goals themselves. And sadly, there were a lot of them. But the Canucks get off to a good start in the first period, and it's another defenseman goal. It is Ian Cole. It's Myers passing it to Cole, and then Myers sitting a pick on Lettieri there, and then Cole going to the net as Brock Boeser screens the goalie Gustafsson. And this one, we will have a good look at it. So right here, you see right there, the pick, Myers on Lettieri. So now Cole's got a bit more space. I don't know what he's... I think I know what he's doing. This forward probably thought that Lettieri was going to fight through and that he was going to take Myers. But instead, this guy's in no man's land. I'm not sure what he's doing, actually. And then Boeser does a really good job of taking away Gustafsson's eyes. Gustafsson looks to the left, and then Cole puts it up here, top corner, 1-0. Then it's Juleson with a shot that goes wide. JT Miller breaks away from the pack in the middle, and he puts it in the empty net. And the Canucks are off to a quick 2-0 start. This is a really smart play by Juleson. I think that was on purpose, unless he's got really bad aim. Goes off of the boards. And look at JT Miller break away from Kaprizov and put it past Gustafsson, Miller's first of the night. You'll hear his name a few more times. At the end of the period, it's a quick up to Boldy, and he centers it, and then Eriksson, it goes off of his skate. Now this one, it looks innocent enough, but then Hughes kind of gets caught, but Hughes goes to check Eriksson. Boldy gets around Hronek, and if you look, this is a nice backhand pass actually from Boldy. Hughes is doing the right thing. He is tying up Eriksson's stick by Hughes' blade is down. Eriksson's stick can't move. But look at this. It goes off. Whoops, I missed it a bit. It goes off of Eriksson's skate. No kicking motion. And then it is now 2-1. Tough break for Casey DeSmith. Canucks restore their 2-goal lead. It looks like a power play, but it's not. A good pass from Höglander to Pettersson in the slot. So the three Swedes combine here. That is Lindholm there, down below the net to Höglander. And then Pettersson is so good at finding this kind of soft spot in between players, and he goes right there. And there's a beautiful pass from Höglander and a quick snapshot again over Gustafsson's right shoulder. 3-1 Vancouver. Now it's a Vancouver power play. Canucks move around. And then ultimately it is JT Miller coming with a quick wrist shot from the point. What I liked about the Canucks power play today, as we watch this one more time, actually I'm going to back up, is they lined up with a new formation here. They have, remember we were used to Pettersson over here, Miller here, and then some combination of Boeser, Kuzmenko, Lindholm in the middle with Hughes up top. Then the last two games, they've gone Boeser on this left wall, and I just don't think he's that effective. So they moved another right shot guy there in Lindholm, but instead of Pettersson here, it's Miller here. And now PD's net front and Boeser's in the bumper. Again, Lindholm on the left, Miller on the right, Hughes up top. And this one goes Hughes to Miller, and then Miller just skates away. No one comes to get him, and he's got a really powerful wrist shot. A great aim, and that's Miller's second of the game. So we look like we're in control. Matthew Boldy gets a step past Quinn Hughes there, and then he puts it over Casey DeSmith. I'm not sure he got so open, because it's a good up there from, I guess, who passed it to him? I guess that's Eriksson. I'm not sure where Hughes is, and we don't get a wide enough angle to see where Hughes is, but I know that Hughes is a left defenseman. This is his side. And then Boldy comes in. Really good shot. Like, this is almost unstoppable. Posting in over to Smith. 4-2. And then we have Miller's hat-trick goal here. And a beautiful show of... Miller, when he's on his game, he's aggressive and he's assertive. And he's still really good offensively. But let's look at this. He gathers the puck and he goes around Bogosian with speed. He's got Boeser going in that, but this should not be a goal. It's a 2-on-3 right here. And Miller just outfights Bogosian, and then outfights him, and gets a really good shot off that goes over Gustafsson. This would be the last goal Gustafsson lets in, though, because he gets pulled for Fleury. So that was hat-trick goal. 2-man advantage. We're going to be hearing that a few times. And then it's unfortunate. Zuccarello comes in, and it goes off of Ian Cole's skate. Now, this is the first one where they don't show a replay. So 5-on-3, you can only do so much. And On a 5-on-3, you really got to give them the outside shots and take away anything in the bumper. And you'll see the Canucks did not do a good job of that in the third period. But this one's really unfortunate. So this one, Zuccarello comes in, Cole's playing it well, and it actually goes off of his left skate there. We don't get another replay, but then it gets past to Smith. So of the three goals now, they've gone past to Smith. One went off of Eriksson Ek's skate, Minnesota Wild player. One went off of Ian Cole's skate. So I don't think you can really blame DeSmith yet. And I say yet because if you watch my recap of the game, I think he needed to make a big stop somewhere and he didn't. But we're not here to analyze goaltending. It's usually the other way. We're analyzing goals. So now it's 5-3. Now this crazy play, so we don't get see a replay of this whole play. So this is funny. Brock Faber splits the defense. So he splits Lindholm and whoever this was, Hronek. Then we got, I guess that's Hughes and PD. So Faber splits. There goes Hughes with the dive. And then PD hooks Zuccarello as Zuccarello's going to the net and actually has a decent scoring chance. And then the puck goes wide. It goes to the right, the outside of this post. And the net comes off. And then the puck somehow slides underneath the post and winds up in the net. Okay. So then they go to this is what I was talking about. So the puck, you can see clearly outside of the post, and then the net gets dislodged, and then, DeSmith actually, with the net getting dislodged, now the puck is into the net because it kind of, I guess it didn't go underneath the net. When DeSmith sweeps it, it probably goes off his butt and then somehow winds up underneath. Regardless, it's in the goal now, but it missed the goal the first time. What was crazy is the first time that the ref came out, he said this exact same words. He says, after talking with the other officials on the ice, it is determined that we have a good goal. So in noticing it say after review or after video review, he basically wanted to throw all of his three other officials under the bus with him. And he goes, after talking with the other officials, I've never heard that on the ice, it was determined we have a good goal. Then we see the replay. And then he says this, after video review, it is determined that there is no goal. So he went from talking with his buddies and saying it was a goal to actually looking at the video replay and determining that there was no goal. That was the right play. The Canucks look safe. 5-3 going into the second intermission, but still down 2 men. This one, no chance. Like, this was a really nice play. I don't know how you defend this because it's a 5-on-3 and it's a nice three-way passing play between Hartman up top, back down to Zuccarello, Eriksson. Now that's so tough because I think Cole is trying to block the easy shot. Myers is trying to take care of two guys themselves. So I don't know. Does Myers try and check this guy instead of this guy? It's a really tough call for him. But these are the kind of passes that you got to try and somehow avoid. And that's the quick pass to the bumper, and then it's passed to Smith. Now it's 5-4. We're seeing the tail end of a mad scramble here. And then this is the one that I think got the Canucks. Aside from the goal that was called a goal and then called back, thankfully that was the good end result. I think this is the other play that Canucks fans really took issue with. And we're seeing the tail end of it where it looked like both DeSmith and Cole had chances and did have the puck covered up, so much so that this ref shouldn't have been able to see the puck. You can't see the puck, you got to call the play. But this ref, he doesn't have to talk to the media, but he didn't call the play because I guess in his eyes, he always saw the puck. Not sure how. But then it escapes from this craziness and goes up to Boldy, Zuccarello, and then to Kaprizov. We don't get another look at it, but this is a really nice play. So Eriksson is basically playing horsey with this guy. Like that's kind of ridiculous. Then it goes. This is a really smart play. Instead of blasting it, and he probably would have had a really good chance. He might hit his Hronek on the bottom of that horse. He might have got hit in the face, but a really good, really nice fake that you see here. And then now it freezes him, and it goes over to Kaprizov. That was Blueger, and Kaprizov puts it in. So now it's 5-5. That was really tough because that was the tying goal. Then another power play. This is just a one-man, and this is just a simple pass to the bumper. And this is, I get so confused. This is Zuccarello to Eriksson, and he puts passes. This one, I know it's from the bumper, and it's quick, but I think DeSmith's got to make this save here. I really do. And this is Eriksson's hat trick goal. So Miller has a hat trick. Now Eriksson has a hat trick. This one's unfortunate. This one, Rossi out battles Hughes down below. Then it goes out to, I guess, Lucchini. Who's Lucchini? It sounds like a food. And then Lucchini just turns and puts it towards the net. And it goes off of Rossi's right skate right there. And through to Smith. And that's it. Now it's 7-5. And now 3 goals have gone past to Smith off of skates. Canucks don't pull with one. This is another goal. This is Kaprizov's. Oh, no, not yet. Boldy battling with Juleson around the net. And then he centers it. And then it's probably the one guy you don't want, Kaprizov, with no one on him. Yeah, it was a really good pass, I must admit, from Boldy. I was impressed with all of them. Boldy, Eriksson, and especially Kaprizov. Kaprizov has 6 points today. But it gets through, and then Kaprizov's not going to make a mistake from there. That's his second of the night. The Canucks actually, 8-5. This is nuts. Canucks actually get it to 8-6 right here. Some really good work from Miller there to Zadorov. Zadorov with a hard wrist shot. Oh yeah, this is the other goal. So let's watch that one real quick again. So Miller battling down in the corner. Not sure who he's battling. And it is 5-on-5 here. So Minnesota really collapses, I noticed. So look at all this room that Zadorov has. And no mistake putting it past Marc-Andre Fleury net. Similar spot now, PD. This is with the Canuck net empty. And then Hughes, nice slap pass to Besser in the slot. And we see it right there. I just missed it. Sorry, guys. So much going on here. Right there. Oh, it helps that this guy doesn't have a stick. But Pettersson, slap pass, there's the puck. And then Besser deflects it. So 8-7 with 2 minutes left. Exciting. Until Minnesota scores. And Brodin, all the way from his goal line, behind his own goal line, and a really good aim. Like a lot of guys couldn't do that with no one on him. He does it with sticks in his face. Now it's 9-7. And then the only thing left to figure out is, are they going to hit double digits? Is Kaprizov going to get his hat trick? And the answer, of course, is yes. Miller kind of gives up on the play here. Kaprizov doesn't. And Kaprizov wants his hat trick. And there we go. Passing a diving Quinn Hughes. There go all the hats. And what a wild and crazy game. 3 hat tricks. Miller, Eriksson, and Kaprizov. A 6-point night for Kaprizov. A 4-point night for JT Miller. And 4 4-on-3s for the Minnesota Wild. 5-on-3s, not 4-on-3s. Add it all up, and it was one of the most memorable games that I've seen. Some of these matinee games get pretty crazy. But yeah, also Eriksson and Zuccarello. Boldy and Zuccarello with 4-point nights. Eriksson, and Kaprizov with 6-point games as well. So a lot of offense, 10-7. And there you go, Canucks fans. Try to keep up as much as I could, but yeah, it's crazy. Sometimes I break down 17 goals. Other times I break down just 1 or 2. Canucks fans, let me know what you thought about my breakdown. What play stood out to you? What did I point out that you didn't see? Is there something blatant that I missed? And what do you think overall of the game? Just overall. I know I did our breakdown video already, but you can comment here as well. Tonight, I got Canucks After Dark at 10. I got my own show at 11:15. I want to thank my sponsors, Vancity Experts Real Estate, Perform, Transform, Personal Training, Weight Loss. I want to thank legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Carol Bovelander, legendary Andrew Chang, Hall of Fame and franchise members. I want to thank you for watching and subscribing and liking the video as well. So on your way out, subscribe, like the video. If you like breakdowns like this, you can leave a tip. You can become a member. You can upgrade your membership. But most importantly, leave me a comment. Which play stood out to you the most from today's game and why? Stay safe, stay healthy. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. See you tonight at 10 and 11:15. God bless and go Canucks go.